Well, good morning folks. It's Thursday the 12th of April. Welcome back to plot 1D. I haven't been on for a while, as my subscribers know. My father passed away, so I've been busy sorting family things out and just sort of having some time to myself. I had a bit of time off work and I did manage to come down here. It's amazing the help this allotment has given me sort of in the first few weeks, really, because it meant I could get away from everybody. And I mean, I know that sounds a bit strange, but you just sometimes want to be on your own, just with your own thoughts. So I did manage to get quite a bit done down here. As you can see, I've built the archway over the gate. I've put the fence up, finished to the top here. Built some little long narrow beds down here, and to do that, what I've done, fat fingers again, is I've chopped a foot off of this bed and I'm going to do it all the way down. To lose a foot there is nothing really growing area. To gain a foot all the way down there, I've moved one of my blackberries. I can put more blackberries, I can put strawberries, I can put all sorts, and I can utilise the fence. So I've just stepped them down. I'll just come down here and back off a little bit. I've just stepped them down as I've gone down. The level, yes, I've had the level out. So I will eventually go down a bit further, but I've run out of wood. So we'll just go down here. The arch, it is just thrown together out of all sorts of old fence posts. The four main posts are good, strong, new 6-inch round ones. The rest of it is just all sorts of bits and bobs of old fence post and plant support that I could find, and I've just wanged it together. It's not exactly straight, it's not exactly, for some reason, I don't know why I put that post in wider, so I've had to put a piece in there. You will not see it once it's covered with clematis, so it just, I'm going to plant them at the bottom, actually in the corner of my neighbour's plot, and down here. That's why I moved the blackberry. If I just come outside. So yeah, I've just bodged together all sorts of bits and bobs, and it'll give me a nice arch to grow things over. And also I can put a gate on, because as I introduced you to before, Nelly, my little puppy, she's going to be coming down here with me. Hopefully very soon, as soon as I built a gate. So what have I done actually on the plot? The spring cabbage, well, it's not really doing much. I'm going to give it a little bit longer. If you remember, in there I had purple sprout and broccoli. What a load of crap. I don't know what happened. It were not, I didn't get any sprouts. It was diabolical. So it's ready for compost bin. Loads of daffodils. I got about 4 kilos for about 50p. They were at the end of the line, about November, December. They were knackered. I paid peanuts for them, and I've just there's two or three different varieties there. I've just wanged them in there for now, because once they've flowered and died down, I can then put them wherever I want. So strawberries all tidied up now, ready and cleaned up. Somebody mentioned the other day that it could possibly be the pH. Do you remember last year the colours was really strange? They were like yellow. So I'm going to get a soil testing kit and I'm going to test the soil in there. So the other thornless blackberry, that one and that one will quite easily fill all the way down here. No, I'll just train them all the way down here. This bottom bed, I've got to dig over the leaf mould and hops and a bit of manure. To be honest, it's stinky, it's wet through, it's boggy. I ain't covered it. I'll sort it. Don't need to stress. It'll sit there, yeah, okay, anaerobic and all that rubbish. I'll cover it over. It's sat on the ground. It will dry and it will start to decompose. The worms will go in, the fungus, so not worried. What I think are summer raspberries, and I've had to cut them back because they were in such a state. I don't know if you can see, but they are sprouting like billy-o. Really pleased. So we'll see what happens with this bed. We'll see what comes. The next one is the autumn fruiting Joan J. Now they're sat there, they're doing next to nothing. In fact, they're doing note. Don't panic. If you put raspberry canes in, sometimes they will sit there for, well, nearly a year and not really do much on the top. But don't worry, if you've got good strong canes with good roots like I have, it's going to be producing roots under there. It will be putting out tiny sprouts. They will come. I will give them a year. You know, don't worry, it can take a long time. I'm also going to top dress them with some more hops because a lot of that's decomposed over the winter. This rhubarb plant is coming out and I'm giving it away to a young couple who I was up there, you won't be able to see, but where the communal plot is, which I'll do a small video because I managed to do some more on there as well. The young couple have taken a starter plot. We've created 2 starter plots, so I'm giving them that rhubarb. That one's covered to force it. I'll just come round and we'll have a look. I haven't even looked in there actually. I did it a couple of weeks ago. These 2 beds are still covered. I'm not going to do anything with them 2 beds probably for another 6-8 weeks. So forcing rhubarb, hundreds of videos, dead easy. Put something over the top of it and it will grow really nice, really tall, really skinny, but really sweet. Now, just one thing about forcing rhubarb. When you force a rhubarb crown, the following year, as in this year, do not pick any more from it. Leave it be, because it takes a hell of a lot out of the plant. It takes a lot out of the rhubarb. I mean, I'm in Yorkshire, you know, the rhubarb triangles 45 minutes away. They grow rhubarb in big sheds. They grow them, dig them up, put them in the shed, and then they wang them. They throw them away because they're depleted. We don't have to do that. You've just got to feed it, put some horse manure around it, and leave it for the year. I've got the other one there. To be honest, 3 rhubarb crowns was miles too much. I've still got loads of rhubarb in my freezer from last year and in jars. So I'm going to force that one and then leave it, and I'll eat that one. Strawberries, same again, all cleaned back and sorted. Tayberries, bursting into bud, happy as Larry. Hopefully should get lots of tayberries from that this year. These overwintering, spring, whatever you want to call them, cauliflowers. They look a bit naff to me. They look a lot of them have been eaten. I think I'm just going to pull them out and wang them and clean this bed up and start growing in this bed. Don't ask me what's going in anywhere, because I haven't a clue. I haven't done any kind of plan or naffle. The only thing I know is this is my onions. It's ready and they're going in this weekend. I'm just putting sets straight in the ground. The only other thing that's ready is that bed where all my spuds in buckets are going. I've just spread a bit of manure down like I did last year. It'll rot away underneath the tatties. It'll also give a little tiny bit of heat. But all my spuds are going in there. I've got my guttering on the shed. It's not 100% finished in the shed. I've still got fascias and soffits and barge boards to go outside and all sorts of messing about. Next video from me will be on compost. Now, my compost bins, that has had manure in it for a year, untouched, not turned, not. That I'm just starting to fill. That one, I had a sneaky peek the other day. It's ready, and it's been in there about 9 months. No turning, no farting, no fanning about, no messing about. Build it up and leave it. Okay, you know, it's taken 9 months, 10 months. I ain't bothered. You know, what you don't need to turn compost if you just want it for the following year. I'll do a video talking about how I do my compost, what I put in, what I don't put in, how I don't mess about. You know, a lot of people stress like mad about compost. You know, nobody there's nobody in nature that turns leaves or turns dead grass or moves a cow poo pile, or, you know, nature don't mess about. It just does it itself. It takes a bit more time. In the woods, the leaves don't, you know, nobody piles them all up, and nature composts itself slowly and does it right. So I will be doing a video soon on that. We do have lambs, but they are over, I don't know if you can just see right over there, they're over there. The farmer's just called them all over and they're giving them some sheep nuts, but hopefully they'll be back in this field. Pond not being touched, but I'll be cracking on with that soon. Right folks, thank you very, very much for supporting me and subscribing me. I love doing this, you know, YouTube videos. It has been hard. I just have not been in the mood. I'm really sorry, but you know, I have managed to get stuff done. We should take off now. There's lots and lots of videos. I'll do a video on my greenhouse at home because it is absolutely chocker, and I'm going to go up now and do a little video on the communal area because we've moved the shed. We're cracking on. I'm cracking on with the barbecue, pizza oven, and all that kind of thing. Okie doke, thank you very much. If this is the first video, please like and subscribe. If you don't like it, dislike it, I don't care. I put the video on about my dad and Nelly and that lot, and somebody disliked that. There's some weird folk out there, but to be honest, I love them. I'm not bothered. It don't bother me at all. Okie doke, folks. The old railway down there. Bye bye for now, and thank you very much again.